Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Shaker Heights, Ohio, they weigh in tonight at a combined weight of 514 pounds, Beau and Blake, the Beverly Brothers. Well, a mismatch to say the least, the Beverly Brothers. Very hard to tell these two men apart, but remember that Bobby Heenan had a very useful tip. I believe that Beau is the one with blonde hair. Pretty easy to remember. All joking aside though, it's not going to be fun and games in the ring tonight for the Beverly Brothers, because they have to take on one of the most destructive and demonic forces to ever set foot in the ring. Not going to be a good night for the Beverly Brothers here, as here come their opponents. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents. Weighing in tonight at a combined weight of 653 pounds, Kane and the Undertaker, the Brothers of Destruction. We talk about one of the most deadly forces in tag team wrestling. For many years, Kane and the Undertaker have failed to get on the same page for too long, but when they have teamed up, hasn't looked like any team has been capable of stopping them. And this is the challenge that Peter Griffin and Sting are going to have to contend with in a couple of nights' time. Sting, the man that had his belt stolen away from him by an attack by Kane and the Undertaker. Sting's still the champion. He wants the belt back and he wants some revenge. He's going to get an opportunity alongside Peter Griffin in a couple of nights' time to take on Kane and the Undertaker. I don't fancy the chances of any team against this demonic duo as Blake or Beau. I believe that's Blake Beverly, I could be wrong. Finding that out now as Kane sends him into the corner, tags his brother in, the Undertaker. Look at this double Irish whip, sending a 326-pound Kane into the corner, and a big boot by the Undertaker. This is exactly what our champion Sting is going to have to contend with. And the big 358-pound Peter Griffin, look at the athleticism there by the Undertaker. 6'10", 328 pounds, flying through the air like a missile. And now Kane tagging in, almost daring Blake Beverly to tag in his brother. He doesn't take him up on that challenge, and a big clothesline by the Big Red Machine. We'll have seen more competitive matches in a slaughterhouse, because at the moment this is looking like a massacre. As Kane now sending Blake Beverly for the ride off the ropes, a big boot. Thus far, Kane and the Undertaker firmly in control. Now Kane with his hand around the throat picks up Blake Beverly and a choke slam. Beverly Brothers certainly not being spoilt rotten in this match. Nails the choke slam, and now Kane, the man on his shoulder, picks him up. Well, this one's not going to last long. The tombstone pile driver. Head drilled right into the canvas, dropped right on his head. And look at this, they're not done yet. Now tagging in the Undertaker. This match is over as a contest. It was a long time ago. The Undertaker choking him. Now Beau Beverly coming in, breaking up that submission. And now trying to launch an attack against the Undertaker, trying to rescue his brother. Nice reversal though by the Undertaker. And now look at this, hand around the throat. Beau Beverly picked up. Choke slam. And now Kane with his hand around the throat of Blake. Oh, Beau, who is it? Who cares? Big choke slam. Referee thrown to the outside. Well, this is nothing but a beatdown by two vicious 7-foot monsters. Referee can't stop it. The Beverly Brothers can't stop it. There's no contest to call here. This is going to end when Kane and the Undertaker feel like they've inflicted enough damage on their opponents, and they clearly don't think they've inflicted enough at the moment. Turning into a bloodbath is this. Nice power slam by Kane. Well, I thought he was going to go for the cover and finally put him out of his misery. Brothers Destruction have got some more destruction to lay on their opponents. Heavy strikes in the corner. And Beverly still hasn't had the opportunity to get inside that squared circle. He wants to tag to his brother. He may not get it. Might not necessarily be a bad thing. Now look at this, Kane sending him into the corner, allowing him to tag his brother in. It's only fair he takes a beating just like his brother has. And now Kane with his hand around the throat of Beau Beverly. Picks him up, choke slam. The referee should just ring the bell now, because nothing good is going to come from this match continuing. We already know the winner. Now thunderous big hip toss by the Undertaker, now dropping the big leg. What is the point of this carrying on? Beverly Brothers completely out of this. Another big right hand by the Undertaker, maybe sending a message to Sting and Peter Griffin, who may very well be watching this match. Now the Undertaker a reverse DDT. And if Peter Griffin and Sting are watching this, they have to be very concerned. The Brothers of Destruction in full force here, and the tombstone by the Undertaker. Surely that's going to be enough. No. Referee, what are you doing calling for the roll break? Nonetheless, the Undertaker going for the lateral press and the cover.
1, 2,
Blake not even trying to get in the ring to save his brother. He wants this to end, and the Undertaker and Kane victorious. Very, very unsurprisingly. A dominant and scary victory. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the team of Kane and the Undertaker, the Brothers of Destruction. If you want some great created wrestlers in your game, but without going through the lengthy process of creating them yourself, well, I can help you out with that. If you play on PS2 or PS2 emulator, I can create just for you a custom save data file and preload it with up to 30 created wrestlers that you have chosen. If you're interested, send me an email at pastgengamingemail@gmail.com. My email is linked on the main channel page, and I can also do this for the PSP, but on PSP I can only do save files for the European version of the game.